Hello and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Right guys, we are over in Nuremberg and we are just taking a little look at the jobs. I did a little bit of just looking this morning, just off recording. But as you can see, we are looking at possible Nuremberg to, is it Poznan? Is that how you want to pronounce that? Now the only thing I want to do before I accept that job, I just want to confirm that I did actually sleep at the end of the last episode, because if I didn't, there is no point doing that job. Yes, I must have slept because it's raining. So that's fine. That is good. So let's have a look. So we'll go back to Nuremberg. Poznan, £24,329. That is what we are looking at. So away we go. It's raining as well. For once it's raining. It's okay, I've just realised why we're not moving, and that's because we don't have a manual an automatic gearbox anymore. Oh, it's going to be one of them days today, guys. It's Sunday. It's Sunday and I need to figure out what... Okay, so that's... There we go. Right, let me put the lights on. Oh, we are all set for today's journey to Poland. We own a garage, guys. I still can't get over, you know, alright, you could, oh yeah, but Matt, it's taking you a month. It has, you're right, it's taken us a month. In that time, we've had a couple of different trucks. We've done a lot of jobs in that time. We bought a brand new truck. We've only taken one loan, don't forget. That is the main thing. We've only taken one loan. I do love the fact that that rain is so noisy.
Go straight on.
Now we are most likely going to have to get some fuel at some point. But I think we should be okay to go this time. 4 miles to pick up, and I do believe we're moving a helicopter. I'm going to move a helicopter. I brought in a mod as well for the traffic lights, guys. I did actually bring it in. It basically just gives you a slightly longer amber times. It's slightly longer green times, slightly longer red times, but the main thing is it gives you a more realistic amber time, so it's not just green, amber, red, you know, instantly. So just, yeah, it's definitely a lot better that way. I personally think so anyway. I don't know how long the rain's going to last for. It's completely and utterly random. But if we don't get any speeding tickets in this job, we should go to about £50,000 in the bank. Now in theory that would be enough to buy a used truck, but I don't know if we should be buying a used truck, to be honest. I think we should still be financially struggling a little bit to buy a new truck for our worker. We still haven't decided what truck we're buying our worker yet. But one thing I am going to say, guys, is our worker will have 12-speed gearboxes, just to make it a lot easier on the heavier loads, basically. Wow, that realistic raining. Wow, that did not want to break then. Yeah, there's loads of fantastic mods out there that I would love to bring in, you know, guys. The problem I've got is when the Dragon Lady does join me, and now I know this is a very rare at the moment because she's super busy. She was out last night at a Queen concert, and yeah, it's she's still in bed at the minute, but yeah, she was at Queen last night, so it's one of the reasons she's not joining me today. I am actually thinking of making the videos the day before, guys. You know, like I do with my farming videos. I'm thinking of maybe producing them the day before. That means I can basically produce them at any point during the day. Like at the moment, it's 8:02 AM on a Sunday morning. Here I am recording my trucking video. But the Dragon Lady is not going to get out of bed at this time. Especially when she's been to like a concert on the night before. Got no chance. So I'm thinking of maybe gonna have a chat with her when she finally rises from, you know, the depths of hell. About maybe recording later on during the day. Because I know she wants to truck. That's the thing. She wants to truck. The problem is with the Dragon Lady is she could. What? How can I word it? My wife would happily record 7 videos, say on a Sunday, for example, if she does nothing. But then that would be the whole week's videos. But then that would give me nothing to record during the week. You know what I mean? It's like I'm in like a catch-22. To be honest, that's why, if I'm honest, I wouldn't mind buying the DLC stuff from the American Truck Simulator. I could maybe do American Truck on my own during the week. And then have the Dragon Lady record, because I say record 7 videos. Me and the Dragon Lady would most likely do like a 2,000 mile job, for example. You know what I mean? We could do like a 2,000 mile job and break that up into several videos, or just play for a couple of hours and we'd have a week's worth of videos, basically. So yeah, you know, their ideas, the things, you know. I'm not waking her up. To be honest, she was snoring her ass off all night, and she's kept me up for like most of the night with her sleeping and shit. So to be honest, right now I'm just glad to get away from her. To be honest, I don't mean that like in a mean way, but the longer I'm in bed awake, being kept up by snoring and stuff, which I've told you guys, she's been going for the sleep apnea and all that, and been tested for getting a machine and all that jazz. But the more she snores and the longer I'm awake, the more short fused I get throughout the day. Do you know what I mean? As you can imagine, I've had like, hang on a minute, my watch will tell me. I've had 2 hours and 57 minutes sleep with 7 minutes deep sleep. That is my night sleep. That's kind of my sleep every night. And the one weekend she did sleep on the sofa, I was getting like 8 hours sleep and 3 hours deep sleep. You know what I mean? I'd never slept so well in years. So yeah, it's time to get some earplugs, I think. Sorry, I was literally just talking then, and I just felt a cough coming.
Go straight.
I was like, that cough's not done, but I didn't expect that cough to begin with. That was crazy insane. This is really nice. I will admit, guys, I did increase the rain chance by about maybe 5 or 6%, but just want to put this out there, it was already raining when I did that. It's just nice to have some different weather. I don't want it to be sunny constantly, do you know what I mean? It's like when we get to Iceland and you'll actually see it snowing and snow on the roads and stuff. I've had a few accidents in Iceland, like. I've got to be careful here because my foot is on the brake, but the slightest movement and I lose it. We start rolling down the hill, and I'm not very good at hill starts in a truck, as you know from when the Dragon Lady did join me. She had to give me a push start. Really, policeman? Really? It's my right of way and you crash into me? Great job there, Mr. Policeman. I love losing £300 because you're an idiot. What an absolute buffoon. Jesus Christ. What an absolute idiot. I'm right though. Copper drove into me. I was on my right away. I'm well entitled to drive forward and turn right. He had to cross my lane of traffic and I get fined. Again, I know the whole point of it is to be like, to make it more difficult and more realistic now, but it's not realistic when every car just drives into you because they don't understand the route, you know, the rules of the road. I nearly said the roads of the rule. gonna sit my ass on that white line there as much as possible. I do love this rain. The sound effects of the rain is absolutely amazing. Yeah, if anyone can recommend any other like realistic mods, I'll take a look at them. Like I said, you've got to remember, if I get a mod, I have to download it for the Dragon Lady for it to join and bloody Blair and all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I don't like to go too mental. When I turn this indicator off in a minute, I knew that I was going to do that. I moved the camera thinking that the indicator still wasn't on, because I know it was clicking, it just didn't twig. Yeah, I'm glad to see so many new people commenting over in the comment section as well, guys. It is nice to see that. I do try to respond to everybody as best as I can. If you put a comment and I don't want to be rude, but I don't know what to put to you, because like I know I might have already answered it further down or something like that. I will at least acknowledge your comment, give it like a little thumbs up. I usually give all comments a little love out no matter what, as long as it's not a douchey comment. Yeah, I always give it like a little thumbs up, do you know what I mean, kind of thing, or a little heart, shall I say? Just because at the end of the day, I do appreciate you still putting a comment no matter what. Come on. I reckon we're about a quarter of the way through this episode. We still haven't even left our garage town yet. We're gonna have to make up some time on this job. So I'm thinking maybe like 52 mile an hour all the way. I reckon when we get to Poland though, we might be able to put the foot down a little bit. I do love the manual gears on this game. Come on. Come on. Jesus Christ. Put to the floor. No! I missed my gear change. I was too busy looking in the mirror. Come on, third gear. Yes. Speed and power. He's doing me again. He's doing me again. Come on. Bar it. Come on, man truck. Come on. Don't make me sell you, man truck. Yes. Look at that. Beautiful.
Keep right.
Gotta keep right now. We've got to turn off here. There we go. Lovely. I won't mind, but this isn't getting me like up to speed either, do you know what I mean? I want to get to like 50, 52, 53 mile an hour on these motorways, and it's just not giving me it because of all these bloody junctions and turns. And don't get me wrong, it's nice to go on all different roads and stuff. It'd be nice to get try and make up a little bit of this time. There we go. There we go, 53 miles per hour, and that should now give us a nice steady ride on the I think we should be motorway all the way there, to be honest, until we get to the town anyway. The majority of Europe's connected by nice big motorways, so the only downside is in Germany it's 50 mile an hour nearly everywhere, which is a shame because some of the fastest motorways on the planet are in Germany, and yet we're just stuck doing this kind of speed all the way. Let me just move over. We don't need to be in the outside lane, or the fast lane as it's sometimes known. There is a lorry coming down there. I tell you what, we will give him plenty of room. Well, it turns out he doesn't need room to come out just yet. Fair enough. There we go, lovely. So we've got 350 miles to travel on this journey, guys. That's what we've got left. We are getting paid 24,329, so we're getting paid 23,900 and something, because obviously we've already had a police car crash into us. We may have to sleep. I'm just looking at this kind of oh, hang on a minute. We're gonna be late, guys. Oh no, no we're not. No we're not. Sorry, I'm looking at the clock. Monday, 7:30. We got 9. Wow. Okay, so we don't have long left to drive. We don't have long left. We don't have long left to deliver this. Is this one of? Oh, is this an on-time delivery? Right, we may have to just speed this up, guys. On the, we may have to risk a speeding ticket. I'm just looking here at the time. We have to deliver it, and it's only going to give us about half an hour to sleep. The problem is, if we sleep, it'll be a late. We have not had a late delivery yet. We've had a lot of fines, but we have not had a late delivery yet. And I would like to try and keep that like that. So if we can maybe just, like, every once in a while, just put the foot down a little bit. You know what I mean? Gain a bit of speed and try and not be, I don't know, just try and make up a few extra miles. Try and help us out a little bit. But yeah, this is an on-time delivery. I keep forgetting about that, guys. I don't like doing on-time, you know, just-in-time deliveries, I think it's called. Just because if you get any issues at all, you're screwed. Unless you start speeding. Now we're doing 72 mile an hour there. That was crazy. We just need to try and make up a little bit of speed. I've got no idea if there's a copper behind me. The mirrors are not clean in the slightest. The rain is actually quite effective at blurring what's behind me. Yeah, if we can just... It was a copper behind me. Yeah, these in-time deliveries, they're not my favourite job, to be honest. I get what they are and I get how you do them and stuff. It's just, this one's a little bit too close for comfort, to be honest. I swear though, it just spawns a police car after so many miles of driving. Telling you. Is that rain? Stop. Slowly stop. Are we slowly stopping rain? We are. We're slowly stopping rain. There we go. And once again, there we go. So we've stopped the rain. Lovely. It was nice to have a bit of rain, to be honest. Right, if that like lags there, guys, that's just because we're taking a screenshot. Nice little thumbnail. I don't know, something like that'll do. It was a bit. We should have taken one in the rain actually, because we very rarely get rain. It would have been nice to have done one in the rain. Sorry if you can hear that banging, guys. My phone is going absolutely crazy this morning.
Right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I already know I'm not turning out. It's doing that stupid thing, but you know what it's going to do, don't you? It's going to cause all the lorries in front of me to slow down to the point where I am going to be so delayed. Now we've got exactly £26,000 in the bank. Exactly 26. Yeah, I'd have been better staying on the motorway. Easier said than done when you can't see all the map. It does still appear to be spitting. Yeah, I don't really like speeding as much as this, but it is one of them very delayed jobs that's just going to screw us any other way. We've got 7 hours 32 to rest, and we've got 6 hours 6, so we've got about an hour and a half to find somewhere to sleep once we've delivered. That's without any delays. We've obviously got to try and we're gonna get some more speeding tickets. We've got to keep our foot down on this job. It's not a nice job to do in my eyes. It's my own fault for not paying attention to the job and the little icons on the job. I basically saw 25 grand and was like, we'll take it. But we've already lost nearly £2,000 in fines, which is another reason why I don't think the delivery or the just-in-time deliveries are worth it. I really don't. But it should still give us approximately £50,000 in the bank. Then it's a case of deciding if we buy our worker a used truck or a new truck. See, we could buy him a used truck, he would start earning money straight away. The problem is, once the workers start earning your money, you end up with more money than you can spend. You know what I mean? Are you for real? Come on. I'd like you to change lane. There we go, 57. So we'll get the foot back down to the floor now, just a little bit. Change gear, try and get some higher revs.
And then exit right.
Again, I don't think I need to turn off here, but I don't want to risk it. And now we're stuck behind a slow moving wagon again. I am going to have to change this sat nav because this is really starting to annoy me, just coming down these little slip roads and ending up slowing me down. But we are making really, really good time. Yeah, he's going to put us straight back on the motorway. It's because this is the shortest route. Now the idea is the shortest route does actually make it easier when you want to get on a ferry. You know, so that technically it's quicker, it's shorter, it does all that. You know what I mean? It's just, unfortunately, when you've got bends and side roads like that, it is actually, it's shorter to go down there. Might not be quicker, but it's shorter. But as you can see, we've got 205 miles to travel. 4 hours 56, just to give you an idea, and we've got 6 hours 50 now. We've nearly got 2 hours for resting. We've made some really, really good time, to be honest. But it's probably going to be time a police officer comes up behind us in a minute. We've now got 2 hours nearly of sleeping. Let's just slow down a little bit. Like I said, I don't mind small or fine. These in-time deliveries are just horrible jobs to do. Just horrible to do in general. I don't like that rushed feeling. You know what I mean? Still in Germany at the moment. Did we cross the Polish border? I don't think we did we? We maybe did. I maybe weren't really paying attention, to be honest. I do believe though we're still in Germany. I want to say we're still in Germany. Fantastic time. We've got exactly 2 hours now between delivering and finding somewhere to sleep. Now obviously you've got to include the time we've got to take to park the trailer up. Come on, you idiot. Although you do say keep left, this is keeping left still. When it says keep left, I automatically want to move over just in case. It's not always needed though, that's the thing. we are just coming to the edge of Berlin.
Keep left.
I am. I'm keeping left. I'm keeping left. Lovely. Yeah, we're making pretty good time right now. Like I say, I don't want to be speeding all the time, but it's just one of them in-time deliveries. If we speed a little bit, we gain a little bit of time. It helps us out. There's nothing worse than having a late delivery or slightly late and damaged delivery and stuff. We don't want any of that. Even though we did technically get crashed into by a police officer, because apparently the police officer didn't know the rules of the road.
Keep left.
Okay, we don't need to change lane again. I keep thinking we need, you know, because it says keep left. It'd be quite nice actually if the sat nav was a little bit more detailed. You know, like a realistic sat nav, where it was like, you know what I mean? I don't think it helps that it's night time though, and we are. I don't want to say we're struggling to see the road, because we're not obviously struggling to see the road, but the junctions are a little bit more
And then exit right.
difficult to see. Now we're turning right. There's nothing in that lane.
Right.
Beautiful. Wow, we are absolutely flying on this job right now. Tell you what, that's because of how much mileage. We've just done about we've done about 34 miles or something there before realising we're speeding. We best slow down though, because that copper is still behind us. I'm literally slowing down. Right, well there's a lot of money gone, so we won't have £50,000 now come the end of this job. Never mind. Then again, this is one, like I say, it's it's just in time delivery, or whatever the terminology it uses.
Right.
I'm not pulling into a fuel station to pull back out. Not a chance.
Recomputing.
Not a chance. Let's just have a look. 5 hours 5 minutes. Delivery is in 2.5 hours. So we're now up to 2.5 hours. So to be fair, we could probably stay about 52, 53 mile an hour now, and know we've got plenty of time. We're obviously also going to be crossing the German-Polish border in a minute. Yeah, we've had quite a bit in fines today, guys. Quite a bit in fines. I am trying to avoid doing these in-time deliveries. I'm not, like I say, I don't like doing them, to be honest. I just feel too rushed and too pressured, you know, for getting there on time. I kind of know that's kind of the idea with it, but well, it's technically saying I need to be in this lane. Just looking at the signs, really. That's pretty cool. Just staying behind these, just in case. You remember last time we had an unauthorized border crossing? We don't want one of them, do we? There we go. We don't seem to have a problem this time though. We've got no illegal immigrants hiding in the back, although there's nowhere for them to hide, is there? I think that's what it is. And there we go, guys. We are officially in Poland. Hey, I've got no chance of pronouncing these towns and areas. Not a chance. Not a chance have I got any idea how you pronounce them. We can basically go in any of these. There we go. Let's get up these in here like that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. We need to do that truck on the inside. We're going to change this lane straight away. He's going to move straight over. You've got nowhere to go, mate. I had nowhere to go and it was my lane. Jesus Christ. I won't mind, but I believe this is also a fragile delivery as well, which is one of the reasons why it's £25,000. I had nowhere to go. Stupid car was there, but he expected me to move with nowhere to go. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Crazy, man, absolutely crazy. Right, let's get slowed down here. There's no point risking it. There we go, 53 in a 50 zone. That will do us nicely. We're still getting a couple of miles an hour. We've only got 65 miles to go. So we're not going far into Poland. Thank you very much for leaving the motorway. You were just going to be in my way. We are still making fantastic time. 4 hours to rest point now. So knock an hour and a half off that, yeah. Still about 2.5 hours. Fantastic. Not really sure why we've got a slow moving bus in front of us, but we do. Let's try and get around it. Come on, truck, you're going. I'm flying past you at 43 miles an hour. What does that tell you? Let's pull over into there. Lovely. Ooh, we got a McDonald's here, guys. Who wants a Big Mac meal? And a McCafe. At least it looks like a proper McDonald's. You know, like a modern one. Not for me, like a proper McDonald's kind of looks like it did in the 80s. It kind of just look like boring, ugly ass buildings now, but you know, at least it looks like a proper McDonald's in real life. Do you know what I mean? Trying to make a little bit of extra time. Go around the traffic. Beautiful. Come on, we're slowing down. We are slowing a little bit. Not quick enough though. Another toll coming up by the look of it. Pull out into there. We'll stick with cruise control on at 53. Lovely. That little bed icon is filling up though. Right. Yeah, we've got a little bit of damage to the trailer, which is not good. Like, yeah, it's another toll road coming up. Another ugly ass toll road in Poland. Just gonna try and speed along through these. There we go. You're not gonna do anything unless I stop. We'll do that. We'll get that done there. 19 miles to go. Full of toll roads as always with Poland. I tell you what we're going to do. We're gonna move over because he's gonna be an absolute douchebag. Watch him just come. Watch him just come. See? Just came over. There we go, lovely. 33. I am loving it. I do love the manual gears with the 6-speed, guys. I would love to try and... The problem I've got for the 12 speeds is I've got no access to a keybind on my... You know, I don't actually have it on the controller keybind to make a... Now, Now I could put one over on the side panel, but then it's the opposite side, and if I'm changing gear and I've got to press that button, it means both hands are off the steering wheel and things like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just, yeah. If I actually had like a 12-speed gearbox,
Keep right.
you know,
and then
like
exit right.
macro gear stick, then I wouldn't have a problem.
Exit right.
We're using the 12 speeds in manual. I just don't have that ability when the most I've got is 6-speed. But there we go. We are in Poland, and there is somewhere to sleep more or less instantly, guys. So it's been a fantastic little journey. We have lost a couple of £1,000, but it was my own fault for taking the wrong style of job. That was my own fault. I shouldn't have done it.
Turn left.
We could have had a serious accident and I wasn't even paying attention. There we go. Poznan, however you want to pronounce it. Also, the destination for this is literally we turn right in a minute and then instantly left. But yeah, we're going to get this delivered super on time, if not early. I don't know if that means it's changing to night time or not. Does that mean we can go? I'm gonna presume that means we can go. Flashing yellow. I've got no idea what the flashing yellow lights in Poland mean. Right, there we go. There is the destination. So we have definitely made it on time. Did cost us a couple of £1,000 though to get it there on time. So I will say it wasn't maybe the best job. I don't want to skip parking. I'm just taking my time. I always find parking on a night time a lot more difficult. I will just say that I have to do it in third person, guys. I don't think. I tell you what, I do have somewhere to see. It's fine. I can do it first person. That is not the best parking, but they're going to take it, so I'm going to deliver it. We made it there on time. 403 miles, 7 hours 59 minutes, 272 litres of fuel consumed. And that is pretty good, that. Yeah, look. Urgent delivery bonus. Like I say, it wasn't the best. It was my mistake for basically taking that job. We shouldn't have taken that job. It was way too tight of a delivery. Now I get that's the whole point of it. I think the whole point of it is you're supposed to speed and risk getting caught and stuff. I do think that's what it is. There is a garage just up the road. I don't think we can go there. There is well, there's at least a repair shop anyway, so we'll have a look what's around. There's at least somewhere to sleep anyway at the repair shop, so that's what we'll do. We'll sleep at the repair garage. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed our journey over into Poland. It has been a very interesting day. Like I say, a bit of speeding. £47,669. So we lost quite a lot of money today due to the speeding. We should have really been over the £50,000 mark. If it gives you an idea, we lost £2,500 overall in tickets. There's a recruitment agency. I'm unlocking that because at the end of the day, guys, we're gonna be looking for a worker soon. I do apologise, Mr. Lorry. It was my fault for just pulling out on you. There's the hotel, and here is the garage to sleep in. So what I'll probably do, guys, is off recording, I'll probably just sleep, and then we'll have a little look what jobs there is. Hopefully there's a good one. Just got to remember to look and not get any more in-time deliveries or just-in-time deliveries. But yeah, guys, I hope you have massively enjoyed the episode. As always, I do enjoy playing some Euro Truck Simulator, and I wouldn't have a channel for it if I didn't. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next one.